One thing that also comes up is they talk about heart intelligence. And I'm wondering if you can discern the difference between sort of what heart intelligence means compared to, say, more of like intellectual intelligence. What do we mean by that?
Yeah, good question. We actually mean that literally, by the way. And so what I'm going to suggest here is that there's so many ways I could answer that. I'm going to kind of go back. I don't know, this is just kind of coming in I haven't done this in a long time, but a few years ago, we were doing a certification training here, and then there was this one older medical doctor who'd kind of been around the block. Was in the training, and we were having dinner, and he said, "All right, Ron, there's more to this than you're talking about in this training. Okay, I want it in one. Give me one sentence. What's this really about?" And so I sat there and kind of pondered, and it was more kind of an intuition, I guess, that came in on my part how to answer him that would satisfy him. I said, "Well, think of it this way: mind, the mind is to brain, spirit is to heart." Oh, he got it. So what I really mean by that, and a number of studies are kind of indicating this may not be a crazy idea, but what we're really saying is that, or suggesting that we have the physical heart, of course, which has its own neural structures and the heart-brain communication and all of that. Can keep this discussion at a physiological level and coherence and all the benefits. But at a deeper level, also suggesting that we also have what's called an energetic heart or spiritual heart, and that's been around forever. We didn't invent that concept, of course. In fact, it's the most central theme of all the great world religions is that the heart, not the brain, is that access point to wisdom and courage and all of these types of things. So we're just suggesting that's actually real. The energetic heart is a real thing with real structure. It's just at a vibrational level. And that's the access point, if you will, or the eye of the needle that you have to go through. Or that's the kind of transducer is another word I could use here, to what every culture seems to have their own language for. You can call it, you think of it as your higher self, your spirit, your soul, access to those kind of things we can't put under a microscope. So that's what we mean by heart intelligence, is the intelligence that's sourced from that higher dimensional energetic part of our undivided wholeness. So I'm really actually saying it is part of us. Right? It's David Bohm would have called our undivided wholeness. That's what he was talking about, and many others in different ways. So when we get, as it turns out, when we get into that heart coherent state, that's increasing the coupling, if you will, to our energetic heart, and thus to our here at HeartMath we just call it our larger self, our large, to kind of take it out of religion and all that, because we mean this scientifically and literally. So that we're accessing another domain of intelligence that's past the mind brain level of intelligence.